Hello, love. I'm so glad you've taken a moment to check out this video to learn more about professional certification training that Karen Curry Parker offers. My name is Kristen, and I serve as the COO, the Chief Operating Officer of Quantum Human Design on Karen's team. We have many resources to help you understand, learn more about, and dive deeper into understanding your specific chart and quantum human design. We've actually created a checklist to help you know what to do next after you've received your chart, and I'll share the link to that in the description of this video. My intention today is to share with you the details and specifics of our two professional certification training tracks, Quantum Human Design and the Quantum Alignment System. But before we dive into the specifics and the details of Quantum Human Design professional certification training, I would like to share the answer to one of our most frequently asked questions, and that is, what is the difference between traditional human design and quantum human design? Quantum human design is a new and transformed human design language, deliberately engineered and upgraded by Karen Curry Parker. This new vocabulary is a positive and powerful and empowering higher vibrational frequency language, making it more expansive and expressive, and it comes with a more comprehensive understanding to fully activate your potential. Karen explains that words create, they endure. They allow for unity, they transmit, they are the interface between the divine and the human. Words are power. They translate the infinite to the finite. Words are a code for a story. Words carry frequencies of energy, and our DNA responds to that language. When Ra Uru Hu, the founder of Human Design, first shared his transmission of the system, he did so in a way that penetrated and shocked people into waking up. He needed to speak into what he called the not self in order to quickly get people's attention, to wake them up, and it worked. Karen personally knew and worked with Ra, and after over 2 decades of her teaching human design, she was divinely inspired and guided to do what Ra wasn't given the time to do because he suddenly passed away from a heart attack in 2011. And that is to respectfully share the flip side of this beautiful tool, to speak and share this knowledge with empowering higher vibrational frequency language that she has named Quantum Human Design. Ra said that knowledge itself, this knowledge itself, is a living system that's open for experimentation and capable of evolving. He also said, and I quote, that one day, if I have the time, I will write an I Ching for awake people instead of the one we have now, which is for the sleepers, because it's different. It's different when you're awake. Quantum Human Design will provide you with a new way to see your human design chart, and it will tell a bigger and more empowering story about what's possible for you. The second thing I wanted to mention before we actually dive into the details of professional training is understanding the difference between all of the free content that Karen puts out or free content that you're able to Google and find on the internet versus purchasing professional training. So you can search and learn as much as you can by self-teaching, but I just want you to keep these two things in mind. You will get slightly different explanations and variations of the system depending on who you're learning from, as each person tends to share from their own unique lens or interpretation. We also encourage everyone to tune into what feels good, right, and correct to them. In other words, just follow who you most resonate with. Quantum Human Design professional training created by Karen not only uses her quantum language, but it is specifically and intentionally structured and broken down into 4 levels to teach you the human design system in detail for you to learn how to read, interpret, and understand the charts of others, to start your own business as a quantum human design specialist and work with paying clients, or to add and integrate quantum human design into your already existing business. Professional training is going to provide you with the depth and the details, organized structure, and intention of the information. Now, if you're still with me and want the details on professional training, I'm going to jump into that now. We have two professional training tracks, both created by Karen Curry Parker. The first is the Quantum Human Design for Everyone training system, where upon completion, you become a certified quantum human design specialist. And the second training track is the Quantum Alignment System, where upon completion, you become a quantum alignment system practitioner. There are 4 levels of quantum human design training and 3 levels of quantum alignment system training. And with those 3 levels of training for the quantum alignment system, the first 3 levels of quantum human design are included in those trainings. So that training is kind of like a 2-for-1. The quantum alignment system training is an integrated system of several components that blends quantum human design along with energy psychology like EFT tapping, the resiliency keys, quantum essences, and a bunch more. When you complete and certify in the quantum alignment system training, you become a certified quantum human design specialist and a quantum alignment system practitioner. So, as the point of contact for all things regarding the quantum human design training, I'm going to be diving into the specifics and details of this first training track. And then our executive director of the quantum alignment system, who is the point of contact for all things regarding the quantum alignment system training, will dive into the specifics and details of that. So, quantum human design levels 1 through 3, they're all pre-recorded and self-paced, meaning that you can move through the material at your own pace on your own time. You receive slides and study questions with each video lesson. Each training level goes into more depth, meaning there's more material to cover as you go through each level. And ultimately, how quickly you move through those first 3 levels and certify is up to you. As soon as you enroll in training, you have access to live support in our weekly forum calls. And replays are always available if you can't attend those calls live. You will also receive access to our entire online private quantum human design specialist community for support as well. As soon as you complete the certification for level 1, you are able to start doing basic readings and building some income as you move through the other levels. Karen calls it being able to earn while you learn. I do want to note that once you complete and certify in level 1, you become enrolled in our Quantum Alignment System LLC Professional Association, QASPA for short, which comes with its own list of benefits, including another live call for Q&A or for support. You are enrolled in QASPA for up to 1 year from the date of your certification. If you certify in another level, then your new membership renewal date will be 1 year from the date of that certification. QASPA is available to all certified quantum human design specialists and quantum alignment system practitioners. After 1 year's time, you will have the choice to either renew your QASPA membership by paying the membership fee to continue receiving membership benefits, or you can choose to opt out and you'll no longer be considered a member of the association or have access to the benefits, but you will always remain certified. There are amazing membership benefits of QASPA, and I will share a link to all of those details in the description of this video. Now I will go over what is included in each level of the quantum human design training. Level 1 training covers the 5 quantum human design types, strategy, and authority. This training includes 10 plus hours of audio and video classes with slides and study questions for each class, and then a quiz after each lesson. In this introductory level of training, you will learn a basic overview of quantum human design, in-depth information about each of the 5 quantum human design types, how understanding type and strategy for each can help people with money, relationships, parenting, health, and lifestyle. You will learn how to help your clients make empowered decisions by helping them to connect to their innate wisdom, otherwise known as their quantum human design authority. Level 2 training covers the 9 centers, 12 profiles, 6 lines, and it touches a little bit about incarnation crosses. This training includes 12 plus hours of audio and video classes with slides for each class and a quiz after each lesson. In this training, you're going to deepen your knowledge about how people interact, their unique energy needs, and what motivates and drives people. In this level of training, you will learn the 12 profiles and how understanding the profile helps your clients know their relationship patterns, their learning style, and what they need to in order to feel confident about their decision-making strategy. You'll also learn how the 9 energy centers in quantum human design influences motivation and drive, and how clients can use this understanding to help them tap into a greater power, a deeper connection with their authentic self, and how to break free from limiting patterns or from feeling stuck. Level 3 training is going to cover the 64 gates, the 36 channels, and the 7 circuits. This training includes about 45 plus hours of recorded audio video classes with slides again for each class, and a previously recorded weekly discussion with Karen. And in this level of training, you're going to learn the mechanics of evolution, how change influences society, and how to help your clients navigate times of change and transition with resiliency. You're going to learn core psychological and spiritual challenges in a chart and how to use that information to help your clients achieve mastery and inner alignment so that they can accelerate their personal and professional growth. You'll learn how the quantum human design chart influences the body and what to listen for when you're coaching your clients to help them reframe their thinking and their story to help them create bigger breakthroughs from your coaching. You'll learn all about circuitry and gates and channels and how the circuitry in the chart affects relationships, perceptions, health, wealth, and lifestyle choices, and how you can help your clients create a life that is a better reflection of who they are. Level 4 is taught live once a year, typically in the 4th quarter, and it includes a weekly 1-hour discussion led by Karen for approximately 7 months. Attending this course live via Zoom is part of the requirement to certify and graduate, and of course, exceptions are made for those who have work or time zone conflicts, and they will be able to watch the replays. Level 4 training covers putting levels 1 through 3 together into what Karen calls the art of chart reading and learning how to have catalytic conversations. You learn how to identify and analyze specific markers and conundrums in the chart. You learn how to conduct a life purpose and soul activation reading. And in this level of training, you're going to learn how to identify specific issues in the chart using chart analysis and to deepen your understanding of this art of chart reading. There is a science, a system to interpreting a chart. And level 4 is about that art of reading a chart and learning how to marry your own unique professional background with a compassionate, integrated understanding of quantum human design. In this training, you will learn specific skills and lessons to help you coach your client in relationships, business, improving health, career choice, money consciousness, spirituality, all based on the quantum human design chart. You'll also learn the esoteric element of the quantum human design chart and how to use this information to help people cultivate a life and a business that is resilient and meets the needs of a rapidly changing world. You will be given certification instructions at the end of each level with more details, but to briefly inform you, you will receive certification in levels 1 and 2 by taking and passing the quizzes that are associated with those trainings. And levels 3 and 4, you will be submitting a recorded reading based on the details that, again, you'll receive at the end of those trainings. As far as purchasing training goes, you can purchase just one level of training at a time, but we do offer 2 cost-saving bundles, which is levels, quantum human design levels 1 and 2. There's a package for that. And the most cost-effective package is the full quantum human design levels 1 through 4 package. And if you purchase that option, it comes with almost a dozen additional bonus general classes. To be sure you're going to choose the training track that best resonates with you, Please stay tuned to hear all the details and the specifics of all 3 levels of the Quantum Alignment System training from our executive director. And if you have any questions or you would like further clarification about anything that I discussed in this video regarding quantum human design training, please don't hesitate to leave a comment, send a DM, or email me at kristen@quantumalignmentsystem.com.
Hi there. My name is Betsy. I am the Executive Director of the Quantum Alignment System, and I'm so excited to talk to you today about our professional trainings and programs. One of the first questions that people often ask me is, what is the difference between quantum human design and the quantum alignment system? They both have quantum in the name. What is the difference? So when you embark on the quantum human design training track, you will be getting a very comprehensive understanding of the chart itself, all the different parts and pieces, and how to do readings for your clients that are based on their human design chart. The quantum alignment system trainings teach you how to do a very different kind of session with your clients. The quantum alignment system is essentially a culmination of all the wisdom that Karen Curry Parker has gleaned over the last 20 to 30 years. And it synthesizes the quantum human design information with energy psychology, subtle body therapies, and traditional coaching. The human design chart gives us a really beautiful blueprint for how our energy is designed to function. We can see in the chart so many potential pain points as well as so many potential gifts that we all have to live out. And sometimes I know it can be frustrating for people if they're giving a reading to come up on some of those pain points in the chart and not necessarily know how to guide their clients through it. So as part of the quantum alignment system, you will be learning EFT, the emotional freedom techniques. This is really a foundational cornerstone of the quantum alignment system. So if EFT is something you've heard about, something you want to study, the quantum alignment system would be an excellent program for you. EFT essentially is a stress relief program at its most basic level. It is a series of tools that utilize the energy meridians of the body, the same way that ancient Eastern cultures have been doing for centuries, right? Of understanding that when our energy meridians in our body are misaligned, it can create any number of painful symptoms, whether they be physical, emotional, psychological, or otherwise. So with EFT, we utilize very simple tapping protocols to tap on very specific energy points that connect to specific meridians in the body to help calm the nervous system, to shift heightened emotion, to move out painful stories and narratives, to reduce the triggers and the stress and the pain and anxiety around certain beliefs and experiences. Energy psychology is an incredible and growing field of study that really reveals how much the meanings we hold give direction to our life. And so the quantum alignment system is all about utilizing powerful energy psychology tools, subtle body therapies like quantum essential oils and flower essences, integrating that with understanding of the human design chart, and providing this really powerful coaching modality. It allows us to support our clients in accelerating their deconditioning and moving more fully into the higher expressions of the archetypes and themes that can live in their chart. The quantum alignment system trainings all have a live component, and this is another big difference between the quantum alignment system trainings and quantum human design trainings. So the first 3 levels of quantum human design are all self-study, pre-recorded classes. All of the quantum alignment system trainings have a live component. So I'm going to take you through what is involved with each of the 3 levels of quantum alignment system training, what you get with each, and what you would be embarking on if you wanted to begin this journey. So for quantum alignment system level 1, we begin with a 3-day live intensive virtually on Zoom. The first day of this 3-day training is an EFT basic skills training. We want to make sure that when people come in to the quantum alignment system, that everybody has the same level of skill and understanding around how to work with the EFT tapping protocols. So we will do an entire day training specifically just on how to work with the EFT basic recipe. One of the things that you get with the quantum alignment system training level 1 is a copy of Dawson Church's EFT manual. This is an incredibly comprehensive resource that teaches you about the foundational principles of EFT, and how to actually work with many of the different EFT techniques with your clients. So on that very first day, it is focused specifically on EFT. The second 2 days of the training focus on the quantum alignment system itself. What are the foundational principles? What are the quantum aspects of the system? How is human design integrated in with all of these other aspects? And what are you essentially doing when you're working with your clients in this way? How are you supporting them and shifting their meanings? How does that actually impact their life? Quantum Alignment System Level 1 focuses specifically on resiliency. Karen has distilled 9 core resiliency keys from the human design chart that are essentially 9 core human needs. And when those needs are not met, they can very easily turn into wounds. And so when you look at a human design chart and you learn these 9 resiliency keys, you'll start to see that everything really starts kind of lettering down foundationally on some aspect to one or more aspects of resiliency. And when we can support our clients in being as resilient as possible, it allows them to go out in the world more authentically, more empowered, loving themselves, trusting themselves, so that they can live out what they came to do on the planet. So Quantum Alignment System Level 1 focuses on EFT. It focuses on the foundational aspects of the quantum alignment system, how it works, the science behind it, the quantum principles behind it, and the 9 resiliency keys, and how the 9 resiliency keys specifically tie into the human design chart. During these days of training, you will kind of move between informational learning and understanding and actual practice, applying some of the information you're learning with the other students in the course. And so you'll really get to have a nice blend of sitting and listening to actually getting to interact, speak with one another, get to know each other, and practice what you're learning practically. So that is the 3-day intensive for Quantum Alignment System Level 1. When you enroll in Quantum Alignment System Level 1, you'll also get access to our Quantum Alignment System Foundations course, which will give you additional foundational information about the principles of the quantum alignment system. You will get a very basic reference resource called EFT for Everyone. You will get access to a webinar that Karen taught about quantum creativity, and you'll also get immediate access to Quantum Human Design Level 1. So we do encourage people to have completed Human Design Level 1 before coming into the Quantum Alignment System training if possible, because it will really give you that kind of beginning of understanding of the human design chart, so that when we're talking about how the resiliency keys, how the quantum principles, how everything integrates with the human design chart, you'll have kind of this foundational understanding already under your belt. So if you enroll while you're waiting for the live intensive, depending on how close to the intensive itself you sign up for the program, you'll have foundational materials you can get started with right away. The foundational courses, Quantum Human Design Level 1, you'll get a copy of the EFT manual, and then closer to the date of the actual intensive, we also will print and mail to you a hard copy of the Quantum Alignment System Protocol Manual, and that is included with the course as well. So once you've completed the 3-day live intensive, there is a 2 to 3 month period where we partner you up with another student in the class and send you off to go practice. You'll be assigned a mentor. We're so lucky to have a really beautiful group of mentors in the quantum alignment system who've been here from the beginning, who will come in and observe your sessions, offer you guidance, support if there's any aspects that are challenging for you, if there's anything you're not understanding. Your mentor will be there every step of the way to guide you along and support you in your skills practice. But it's essentially a 2 to 3 month process after the live intensive of then going out, taking the concepts you've learned in the live intensive and putting them to use with another student. So you will both get to practice facilitating and receiving sessions, tapping through all the protocols, all the 9 resiliency keys with one another, so that once you are complete and once you have certified, you know that you've got some of this muscle memory, you've got some of this skill and experience already under your belt. So you're not just going out and working with clients cold and kind of practicing with your clients for the first time. You'll have some experience already. You'll have had professional guidance, and you have us all along the way also to answer any questions or offer any support that you may need. So I do like to emphasize for people that, enrolling in the quantum alignment system, it's not just a 3-day training and then you're done and you get certified. We really value making sure that the quality of education you're receiving, the quality of skill you're developing, that it's very high. We want to make sure that anyone who comes to a practitioner for a quantum alignment system has the skill and the practice necessary to be confident in using these in the way in which it's intended. So please know that when you sign up for this, you'll be getting the foundational courses first, you'll do the 3-day live intensive, and then you'll have 2 to 3 months of skills practice afterwards before you'll be officially certified. So that's the process of quantum alignment system level 1, really focusing on resiliency, how that ties into the chart, and the quantum alignment principles. Quantum alignment system level 2 really starts to take you in deep to the human design chart. You've got the foundation of resiliency, you've got the foundation of EFT, you've got the foundation of how the protocols function and how to actually do a quantum alignment session with a client. Now we'll start diving into type and to centers and to the lines of the profiles as it relates to the human design chart. What are the key pain points of each of these aspects of the chart? When a client shows up for a session with you and you're looking at their chart, how can you, just by looking at their design and listening to them talk, how can you start to hear, oh, this pain point you're experiencing, this is related to your human design type. This is related to this line of your profile. This is related to this open center, right? So it's really starting to integrate all those foundational concepts that you have learned in with the chart itself. Quantum alignment system level 2 also has a 3-day live intensive, and you will get another completely new protocol manual for quantum alignment system level 2. In addition to taking you through all of the protocols as they relate to these specific aspects of the chart, you'll also learn about temporal tapping, which is a really beautiful and powerful advanced tapping technique. You'll learn about tapping on the forgiveness point. Forgiveness is a really beautiful aspect that we cover in quantum alignment system level 2. And so quantum alignment system level 2 takes it a layer deeper. You've got your foundation of resiliency. Now, how does that resiliency really layer in with the chart? The quantum alignment system level 2 live intensive is also virtual on Zoom. Quantum alignment system level 3 is the big kahuna. It is, I almost don't know how to fully describe this training experience because we just go so deep together. Because of this, level 3 actually is live in person. There is an in-person aspect to the quantum alignment system level 3 training. If you can't or don't want to travel, we always also have a live stream virtual option, but it's just so invaluable to be in person with everybody in the room. Quantum alignment system level 3 integrates the aspects of the quantum alignment system protocols you've already learned, the foundations of resiliency, of type, of centers and profiles, and the pain points associated with those. And we go even deeper into the circuitry of the chart. We look at all the gates and channels and circuits. What are the key pain points that may be associated with all of these parts and pieces? This is where you start to get the total picture of the bigger themes that you're looking at in someone's chart. How are some of these pain points they're experiencing layered between all these different aspects? We go so deep in this training. And one of the most beautiful aspects of the quantum alignment system professional trainings is that as you are preparing and practicing to go out and support your clients in working through some of the things that have been holding them back, through the skills practice you get in the 2 to 3 months of skills practice after level 1, in the 2 to 3 months of skills practice after level 2, in addition to during the live intensive, and in the 3-ish month of skills practice after level 3, you're working on your own stuff. You're looking at your own chart and working with these protocols by both giving and receiving sessions to work on all the things that have been holding you back from living into your fullest potential. It's so important for us as practitioners on the leading edge of consciousness, those of us who are called to really support people as we evolve forward to also be doing our own work. So that's really integrated into our trainings as well. And so as you integrate with level 3, as we go really, really deep with one another, with the protocols, with integrating all these layers of the human design chart, with the energy psychology, with the subtle body therapies, and how to coach people through all of this, we ourselves get the privilege of working together and doing our own work. So Quantum Alignment System Level 3 has a 5-day live intensive because it's just, you should see the Level 3 manual. It's so thick. It's a really deep program. It covers a lot of material. We do a lot of big work together. And afterwards, after you have become certified in all 3 levels, there's just a certain degree of depth and understanding that we have about the human design chart that goes beyond any other training program I've ever experienced, because we're looking at how we can take these aspects of the chart in both their gifts and their challenge, take them off the page, move through the things that don't serve us, lean into the things that do. It's just an incredibly powerful process. So those are the 3 levels of Quantum Alignment System training. You have level 1, focused on the core aspects of resiliency, the 9 resiliency keys, how they integrate in with the chart. You've got level 2, focused on the type, centers, and lines of the profile. And you've got level 3 that focuses on the circuitry of the chart. And all along the way, you're getting new and more beautiful, deeper protocols for how to work with the EFT tapping to support people in living into the most empowering narrative of the truth of who they are. Again, the live intensives for levels 1 and 2 are virtual. Level 3 is the option of in-person. You will get a training protocol manual with every level. You'll get the EFT manual by Dawson Church that comes along with level 1. And with each level of these trainings, you also get the corresponding level of quantum human design training. So you get quantum human design level 1 with quantum alignment system level 1, quantum human design level 2 with quantum alignment system level 2, and quantum human design level 3 with quantum alignment system level 3, because it's very important for you to know and understand the aspects of the chart that you're integrating into the quantum alignment system protocols via the tapping. You need to have that foundational understanding. So that comes along with the trainings. And it's kind of like a 2-for-1. You get both when you sign up for quantum alignment system. So it's really beautiful. That's the essence of the quantum alignment system. As you can see, I'm incredibly passionate about this. I have seen the system make a huge difference in so many people's lives, creating really powerful transformation. If this is a system that is calling to you, I am happy to answer any other questions you have. You can reach out to me at betsy@quantumalignmentsystem.com. And it would be my joy and my pleasure and my honor to support you along this journey so that you can support the people that you are called to support with your work. Thank you for being here.